UNO driver here in Phoenix metropolitan area. Today is Thursday the 13th. How is everybody doing out there Thursday morning at 7:20 a.m., almost 7:20 a.m.? Today I want to talk about myself. I want to talk a little bit about myself and give you a little bit background on myself and when I first started with Uber and Lyft and where I come from. So anyhow, I was born and raised in Southern California in the San Bernardino area. I lived in a lot of different places. I lived in Everett, Washington for a while, which it just rained and rained and rained and rained. I lived in Denver, Colorado for a while too, which is very cold, snows a lot there, and very interesting places. Didn't live there very long in Denver and in Everett. I say maybe a year or less in both places. But I did live in Las Vegas, Nevada for 18 years. That's right, 18 years. And that's where I first started Uber. I started in Las Vegas about 3.5 years ago. I started there. I was actually a finance manager for a corporate company, and I used to travel a lot. And I was with them for about 7 years, 7, 8 years, something like that. And planned on moving to Phoenix, Arizona, and the company I worked for wasn't out here. So what I did is I moved out here. My wife and I moved out here, and I got a job working in a rent-to-own company called Easy Home Rent-to-Own, Easy Home Furnishing. I worked there for about a year until I got, I kind of prolonged it, procrastinated a little bit. As far as getting my license and registering my vehicle, I had to get a vehicle here, and I registered my vehicle. Everything has to be in Arizona. So I couldn't Uber, I was out of state, so I couldn't do that. I was transferring at the time. It took a little bit of time to transfer my Uber account to the Phoenix area. So it took a little bit of time to do that. Once I did that, I got back on the Uber, put my notice in at my job, started doing Uber, was starting between 7 and 8 o'clock a.m., and I would work all the way till about 4 or 5. It just didn't work out. So I started getting up earlier and earlier, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Finally, I told my wife, you know what? I'm going to be out there at 3 a.m. So what I do is I get up about 2:20 and get ready, take a shower, get ready, and I'm out the door before 3 or right at 3, start my morning, and here I am. So yeah, I started in Las Vegas with Uber, and then when I came to Phoenix, I started Lyft here in Phoenix. And the reason why, because I was just all Uber, but the reason why I started with Lyft as well is because it just slows down tremendously in the summer here in Phoenix. Tremendously. So you got to actually have both apps, to make any money. I mean, you could try with one, and I was doing it with one, which is Uber, just concentrating on just Uber. But for the most part, two platforms work better than one. You can make your money faster. You can make what you want to make, even when it's slow. When it's busy, sky's the limit. You can make a ton of money out there. So, wanted to talk a little bit about myself. So yeah, I was born and raised in California. Lived in a couple other states. Lived in Las Vegas for many years. Excuse me. And now I'm here in Phoenix, which I like it. It's really laid back. It's not a transit city like Vegas. Vegas is just super busy. It doesn't matter what day, what time. Could be a holiday. It just don't matter. It's always busy in Vegas, and it's because it's a transit city. People coming and going. It's a tourist town on top of that. So came here, very slow, very calm, very laid back, and I love that. It's very, very nice and laid back. So be here in the Phoenix area probably for the rest of my life, unless I move back to Las Vegas. I'm not too sure, but if I do, people will know. Wanted to talk a little bit about myself. I am 49 years old, so I am up there in the age rank. I'm getting up there too. So But other than that, I mean, I wanted to speak, about myself and how I got started with Uber. And how I got started was funny because, like I said, I worked for a finance company in Las Vegas, and one of my former employees had told me about it. They already had known that I was leaving and I was going to be moving to Phoenix, and they brought it up and said, hey, why don't you try Uber? It's a new thing that's coming out. It's like a taxi. You pick people up, you take them, drop them off. You can make really good money. I looked at her and I was like, no, I don't. I can't see myself being a taxi driver, picking up strange people and dropping them off. And then I started thinking. And thinking. I deal with strange people every day when I was working for the finance company. People I dealt with, I didn't know them, and it was more. I mean, it's kind of the same because you have your skills, you have your customer service, you have your collections, telemarketing, a little bit the same, but not too much. With working in a finance company or a company like that, you're talking to your customers in a different aspect, in a different way. You're more counseling them and letting them know, about their finances and about, making payments and about their history with the company and so on and so forth. So it's a little bit different, but for the most part, I brought all my knowledge to Uber and Lyft. I brought it all. I mean, I got great customer service skills. I'm a people person. I just like talking to customers and passengers as well. Some passengers, like I said, don't talk. They're quiet. They don't want to. They just don't want to talk. They just want to get to their destination. That's it. I understand that. So I mean, I'm very versatile as far as that goes. I mean, if you're quiet, you're in my car, I'm not gonna talk to you. But I was tried to start a conversation. But for the most part, if you're just wanting to get to your location or your destination, fine. That so be it. Get a little sidetracked, but yes, I was born and raised in California. Lived in a couple other states, Everett, Washington for a while, which it rained just tremendously. It's the total opposite of Phoenix and Las Vegas. Total opposite, just rains and rains and rains. Never hardly any sunshine. Just very depressing there. Very, very depressing. Lived in Denver, Colorado for a while, and it was very nice. I mean, the air is so thin, you're way up. It does get cold, and it snows a lot. So, had a great time in Las Vegas. Lived there 18 years of my life. I will not hesitate to go back if the time is right. But for now, I am in the Phoenix metropolitan area. UNL driver here. Wanted to share a little bit about myself to you guys. If you have any questions about anything else, I will be more than welcome to answer. I want to shoot a little bit more things out there that I do. I do sell and buy on eBay, and I do offer up, let go, Facebook Marketplace. I do a lot of selling, shoes, products, different items, and things like that. I also do tattoos on the side. I haven't did it in a while, but I do tattoos on the side for family and friends. If you want to hit me up for a tattoo, send me a comment or shoot me an email, my business email. Other than that, that's what I do. I used to be a DJ when I was younger. I could still get down on the turntables. Was a break dancer when I was young too. Know a lot about break dancing. I was born in the 70s, so I'm a 80s person, man. All 80s, the music, just living in the 80s was great. I mean, it was just totally awesome. So just wanted to bring up a little bit about my past, a little bit about me and where I come from. Like I said, I have a lot of management, supervisor skills, experience on that aspect as far as collection, telemarketing. I just have a lot of skills that I bring to Uber and Lyft now. Now that I'm a professional driver with Uber and Lyft, UNL driver here. Just wanted to bring that up. Wanted to talk a little bit about myself. And like I said, if you have any comments or any questions, shoot them my way. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. You just got to give me some time to get to them. But other than that, I mean, that's a little bit about myself. I have 2 boys, 2 girls. They're all older. My youngest is 18, and my oldest is, I believe, 27 years old. So they're getting up there, and I'm getting up there as well. My one daughter lives with me, my stepdaughter, my wife, and then I have 3 other kids. 2 boys and 1 girl live in Denver, Colorado as well. Just wanted to tell a little bit about myself, and hope you guys like this video. It's all about myself and a little bit of background on myself. Wanted to share that with you. Like I said, if you have any comments, go ahead and shoot me shoot me a message in my video, or you can also leave me an email on my professional business email. I do have my phone number, I believe, inside my channel as well. If you go to about me, it'll explain what this channel is about. Plus, it has my phone number and my business email as well. If you ever need to get in contact with me, don't hesitate. Go ahead and shoot me a text, a call, an email, a comment, anything. I am here, 100%. I do like the like button, so if I could get some likes out of this video, that would be totally awesome. I don't say anything too much about subscribing for my video, but if you want to, you're more than welcome to. Follow me, that bell button, you'll follow all the latest videos that come out. So with that being said, I'll be back on here later. Had a great day in the valley on Thursday morning. Had a very, very good day. Unlike Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, today was super busy this morning between 3 and now. Now it's 7:30. So it's time for me to go. I'll be back on here later on. I'll be back up at 2:30 p.m. to about 8 p.m. Then I'll shoot another video later on today. So with that being said, oh yeah, you know what's coming next. That's right. Peace out.